Hey, my name is Sue McAvoy, and I worked here at the law school for 20 years, from 1994 to 2014. I was the public interest advisor and also, most excitedly, the EPIC advisor.
Hi, my name is Olivia Davis. I am a 3L here at Emory Law, and I serve as the president of the Student Bar Association.
My name's Jo Chitlick, and I'm a 12L.
Judge Beasley struck me immediately as being such a delight. She was curious, she was enthusiastic, she wanted to engage so much with the students, and that's what struck me.
I first met Judge Beasley actually over email. I found out that I was the recipient of an endowed scholarship that she graciously funded through the school for women interested in legal careers rooted in public service. And I got the notification while I was a 2L, and immediately started researching her legacy and her career, and just became so impressed by who she was as a person. She actually then reached out to the school and asked if she could meet the recipient of the scholarship. And so I was given her contact information. We met for lunch, had the chance to meet several times, and I consider her a very close mentor of mine.
I met Your Honor in 2011. I met her at Emory Law. And she was an itty-bitty lady and a full-blown fireball. I loved her from the moment I met her.
Judge Beasley was a member of our EPIC advisory board. You may know that she was the first woman on the Fulton County State Court. She was the first female member of the Georgia Court of Appeals, first female chief judge. And after all those accolades, she went back to school here at Emory to earn an LLM in international law. And following that, she served on the UN International Criminal Tribunal for Rwanda. So she left, I think, a lasting impression of being a lifelong learner and how important that is for impacting students' careers. Judge Beasley also made a significant contribution in terms of her financial support. She gave generously every year in honor of her father. I think what Judge Beasley really contributed in her time with EPIC was the sense that anybody of any age can engage, and really ought to engage, with the next generations to make their dreams come true in the public sector.
Well, I think going back to her judicial career, I admired the space that she took up and the path that she paved for women, wanting to be on the bench, wanting to serve in high places in the legal space. And so I always admired that, and she really carried that legacy that she left and that impact that she made on people very highly. It was something that was a driving force for her. She was so confidently kind. She was a confident woman, knew her stuff so well, and was an incredible legal advocate, but at the same time showed such immense empathy for the people that she served and held such a high regard for the role that she served in the field that she worked in the career that she had. And that was something that I hadn't seen a perfect example of up until that point, and she really is a role model for me and what I strive to be.
My first full encounter with her was going to dinner for 12 strangers at her home. That night, I decided that I would take a bold step and ask her to be my mentor. And that was the start of a unbelievable 13-year journey for me with her. Obviously, I got the best end of that deal. I was so blessed by her in so many ways. She was tough on me at the beginning. She was what you would expect a judge to be. She was not warm and fuzzy. As the years progressed, she softened as I learned. And with the passing of time, our relationship morphed from a relationship of mentorship to a familial relationship. She was like a mother. The most amazing thing for me was a friend of hers that lost his eyesight. This was a very close friend of hers. So because he lost his eyesight, and one of the things this friend liked to do was read books, and he could no longer read books, she would go one day a week, every single week, choose a book, and they would read that. She would read the book to him, a chapter or two of that book, religiously every single week until they finish volumes and volumes of books. I need not tell you anything more with that example of the kind of person that she was. I am not surprised by Judge Beasley's work at all, because I was privileged to go to Emory Law. As I move forward in life and in my career, she will constantly be there pushing me, and I will feel so privileged. And I know that I am not the only one.